morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Welcome back for yet another episode of Words on Wednesday with Dr. W.O.W, the Urban Leadership Strategist. And today, we're going right in. We're going to get deep. We're going to be talking about learning from failures. You see, there's really no secret to success. It really depends on how you put in the work, how you go that extra mile. And this time, we're going about solutions of learning from failure. And see, a lot of times we look upon our failures, and I don't know, maybe somebody out there can really relate. You know, they may be looking at the possibilities of moving to a new level, the possibilities of engaging in new adventures. I want to share a little story with you. One of the people that you might be familiar with that is known primarily as one of the baddest basketball players on the planet, brother by the name of Michael Jordan. I don't know, maybe you heard of him. But what I want you to take away from Mike is not the championships, not the end game. See, in order to get to a point where we began to actually see some solutions, as we began to see some activities that are moving in a more positive direction, we've got to learn from our failures. You see, we've been subjected to a number of different travesties around this country recently. We've been subjected to a lot of hate crimes, a lot of different things that really don't sit well within our spirit. But see, what Mike had to overcome was a number of failures. Having been cut from his secondary school team, being forced to go out and put in the extra work. What I invite you today and what I suggest to be able to use is that we need to come to some solutions. We need to be able to get engaged and actually move forward from our failures. And there's this term called Sankofa, which means basically to reflect back in order to move forward more effectively. Again, let me share that with you again. Sankofa is the ability to be able to reflect back in order to move forward. And I'm sure that Mike, during that time after being cut, he was looking like, well, why they cut me? Why didn't I get to make it? I don't know. Are you sitting out there evaluating some of the things that have happened in your life and wondering, why is it that I can't move to that next level? Why is it that I'm not seeing the outcomes that I'm seeking? Today, I want to offer to you, you might want to evaluate your failures. And don't look at those failures as bad things, but evaluate them for the lessons that they contain. Because as we look forward, as we look beyond, we have to say, okay, I don't want to do this again. There's a term that says when you keep doing the same things and expecting different results, they call it insanity. I'm very confident that the people sitting here listening to this Words on Wednesday episode of Learn from Your Failures, you're going to walk away today, you're going to begin to evaluate your failures in a totally different light. And that's going to help you in no matter what type of situation, no matter what type of circumstance that you might find yourself in today. I promise you, if we began to embrace the lessons that are involved in our failures, we'll be better off for it. As always, we want to keep coming at you with solutions to help us each and every day move forward. And I invite you to come join us at manriseup.com. We've got a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful giveaway called The Ultimate Guide to Self-Improvement. And one of the things in there is helping you understand exactly how to go about learning from the failures that you've encountered. Don't let that be the end game, because you know how we roll here at manriseup.com. We want you to understand that good, better, best. We can't let it rest until our good is our better and our better is our best. And as you move through this week, I want you to embrace the fact that you've got to learn from your failures. We'll see you at the top now, because the bottom's entirely too crowded. This is W.O.W, the Urban Leadership Strategist, and we'll see you next week.